Hello guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me good. Okay, I'm doing OBS. Okay, let me check if the sale is still ongoing here. So to make sure. Okay, so the sale is still on. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is Eisenheim. Okay, let me make this one smaller a little bit. Okay. So this is SecretGoodOpenpilot 20hz. Okay, so I give it another try. So right now I'm calibrating right now. So guys, if you have any question from a tester's standpoint, doing lateral testing on an Accord or similar cars, just hit me in the chat box. Again, I don't test the experimental long, so this is mostly chill mode, where my car uses the stock ACC plus the Openpilot powered steering. Okay, so keep that in mind. As I said before, I will not test long until it comes out of experimental. Okay, so basically I'm just really concentrating on the steering part of the of the Openpilot experience. When will you be getting a new higher torque car? This car is gonna be my son's hand-me-down. So he doesn't have a license yet. Probably in a few years I'll get a torque car. Yeah, so maybe in 3 years, 2 years, yeah. I'll give this one to my eldest son. Okay, so that's it. So right now he's in college, and Uber is everywhere. So I told him, let me know if you wanna get a driver's license. So right now it's not part of his thinking, But anyway, in 3 years, hopefully. I am still enjoying, for some reason. I still love the Accord, because as you can see on most of my videos are mostly freeways, so it doesn't really affect the experience. And with the new model, as you can see here, I'm gonna show you. Please pay attention on the speedometer. I can make all the curves with no problem. That's the one thing I like with SecretGoodOpenpilot. It makes my curves way better. Okay. Oh, by the way, for transparency, I did have my steer ratio hack here. So I think it's locked at 19.33, at least 19.33. I have to double check. Okay, so this is so I bypassed the steering ratio learner. So at least it's at 19.33 or 23.33. Okay, just to be transparent with you guys. So basically, this is not stock Openpilot per se, because I bypassed the steer ratio. Okay. So here, see this curve. I'm trying to go with the flow of traffic. So you can see here it's like 65. Yeah. Before I have to really slow down in order to make this curve. So 60, 61. Okay, I'm following this car. So that's the importance of gas press. I can slow down, you know. So I set my ACC at 25, so I can slow down and and then speed up as I enter the curve. So this one is at 57. Okay. And I think the upcoming curve is around a 45. Yeah, it's 45 mph limit. So over the speed limit on a curve, it's very it's very good for an Accord. This one have to nudge, okay, and the rest are all peachy now. See, you really have to play with the gas. Okay, that's the only way for you to make the curves. Okay, on this car, you cannot set it like and forget it. You really have to play with the gas. And here, see, not bad. Okay. But the thing is, with the 20 hertz compared to the original, is the original a 5 hertz? I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I really do love the 5 hertz, the original SecretGoodOpenpilot. The feeling wise, compared to this one, and this one, the 20 hertz, I got more of a right bias, more compared to the original SecretGood. I think the SecretGoodOpenpilot gives me an off-center right. Okay, but this one is more of a right bias. Hey brother, hope you are doing well. Oh, thanks, then, Open. Yeah. Hey, do you have an Openpilot yet, or you're planning to purchase one? Because right now it's on sale. Okay, for if you're new to Openpilot, so you get 150. Basically, it's a free harness. Okay. And you're gonna love it, guys, especially if you do a lot of commute, live in an urban setting, a lot of freeway commute. It's really worth it, guys. And you have 30 days. You have 30 days to decide. So it's a win-win situation, The only important part is if your car is supported. Okay, officially supported. Even unofficially. So if you're not sure, if it's not in the official website, you can always go to discord.coma.ai. Okay, that's the Discord server, official Discord servers. That's where most of the community hangs. Okay, so if it's not official, you can go there and ask around, or you can ask me. You can ask me right now, or put in the comments in one of my videos, and I'll gladly research that. Okay. But better you go to discord.coma.ai, and there's a lot of stuff there that can help you decide if Openpilot is for you or not. Okay. This is one of the best time of day whenever I'm testing Openpilot. Is the it's this twilight. Yeah, this is the one of the best. So like if we're going out of town, I try to leave before the sun comes up. So basically halfway there, we're already in our destination. Usually we go to Central California, from San Francisco, 4-hour drive. So by the time we get there, it's just 8 a.m. So this is one of the best time of day. So again, I'm going with the flow. This is a 65 mile per hour freeway. If I can get 65 out of the curves, I'm a happy camper. Okay. Again, Openpilot is not a self-driving agent. Okay. It's an assist. It makes your ADAS more. It makes it better. Okay. And as you can see here, it works well with your stock ACC. The experience doesn't feel different. Basically, it's like peanut butter and jelly. It goes together. My stock ACC and Openpilot steering. It's flawless. Okay. And you're gonna love it. And with the Secret Good Openpilot models, I'm planning to get a car, but models with ACC are quite up there in price. It's a big car like Hyundai. Oh yeah, any Hyundai. I heard Hyundai is better whenever it comes to steering. But I highly suggest for you, Daniel, to go to discord.com.ai, and there's a channel there for Hyundais. So there's a lot of people knowledgeable there to help you out. Because mostly I'm a Accord guy. So I rather have people who has Hyundai to help you out. But I know for sure that Hyundais have better steering than Accord. Okay. So if it's officially supported, you're in luck. One of the highly recommended suggestion, one of the suggestion, in our community is pick the car that you love first. Okay, do not like whatever. Don't pick like, okay, will the Openpilot work better? What car works best for Openpilot? No, pick the car that you love. Okay, that suits your personal needs, and then you go from there. Okay, so that's my suggestion. Okay, see, like me, I have an Accord. This is a 2018 Accord. Okay, and I'm still having fun testing Openpilot, even though my torque is lousy. Can you imagine that? Okay, being able to make the curves via software, via model, I'm thrilled about it. Okay, I'm having fun. My car still feels like a brand new car, to be honest. Yeah. So always pick the car that you love. My family is an Honda family. Okay, even my cousins, everybody, we love Honda for some reason. Yeah. So I have I think this is my third Accord, and then my wife has the Acura. Yeah. So we love Hondas. So yeah. So pick the car you like, and then you go from there. That's my suggestion. And again, you have 30 days to try. You have 30 days to try Openpilot. So take advantage of the sale and give it a try. And the community will help you. Don't worry about setting up. Even though you don't know about computers, know nothing, don't worry about it. Just go to discord.com.ai. I will personally gladly to help you out if you want to set it up. Damn, if I see all Hondas in the parking lot, I know who it is. I know, I know. Where do you live, Daniel? Yeah, Honda is nice. It's a nice car. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason I cannot bring myself to buy a Hyundai. I don't know. Good. You know, Hondas and Toyotas are very dependable. I know. I only do minor maintenance. You know, it's long go with this branch. If you watched the video yesterday, for I think yesterday they were using experimental mode on a Toyota Corolla. Okay, it seems good. I did test the long here, and it's twitchy. Okay, because it has no coasting. I'm from Brunei. I'm in Continental Sapar. Oh, okay. Hi neighbor, I'm from the Philippines. I used to be in the Philippines. But anyway, yeah, there's no coasting yet from what I deduced from the live stream yesterday. So, but it looks good. The new 2020 is a nice, but they haven't cracked. I know, Andre. I've seen one. It's like, what car is this? Okay, from my work's parking lot. It's like I was thinking of like, is the new Corolla busy? You know that thing, the hybrid one. And then I look at the back. It's a Camry. Wow, the styling is very nice. Yep, the styling is very nice. But I don't know. Don't hold your breath for the newer cars with the security code. I'm not sure. I think there's one already. I think the Prime. It's already ghosting is really needed in Openpilot. Yeah, but they with the live stream yesterday, they were hinting of getting the coasting. We're gonna get coasting. From what I understand from the stream yesterday, we're gonna get coasting. So I'm really excited. And they were saying they want to get out of experimental. When it comes to long, they want to get out by October. I'm not sure. But I know for sure that they said that they want to get out of experimental long. Okay, so that says a lot. Okay, because coasting is really needed. It's a must. Okay, it's either gas or brake. Better coasting. Doesn't stock Openpilot already coast? They do on the chill. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can answer. Because they use radar. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I think if you go Forkland, if you go use a fork, it has coasting. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Because as I say, I do use my stock ACC, so I never tested. Because I don't have Openpilot long before the Vision, before the Comma Vision long. So that's the only reason why I stay with my stock ACC, because I have coasting. It's very important. Yeah, coasting is very important. But I'm pretty sure it has coasting if you go at least on forks. Because I know Aragon has a NIDEC Civic. I think it's a 2018 Civic, and he made it coast. So I think you can do coasting if you go Forkland. So I don't know. Please, if anybody there, please what do you mean by chill mode is not fun? Oh, because of the traffic light or the stoplight? You cannot have those in chill mode. Yeah, in chill mode, you're using your radar. So the only way for you to get the stoplight and traffic lights is for you to toggle experimental. So basically, it's using the camera. Okay, it's using the camera. My only problem with OP is the lat is nice. Yeah, so the technique, Andre, is to forget about long for now. As long as it's in experimental, forget about it. Unless you want to test for comma. I'm sure a lot of people buy comma for the convenience, but a lot of actually, in addition to the convenience, giving you chill drive, it's the testing that gets me dopamine. That makes me happy. It's the testing too. I saw the live stream drive. It stopped on traffic lights and pedestrian crossing. Yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying. It really depends on the car. But the thing is, it's not always gonna do it. Okay, so as I say, they're very adamant about it. It's not self-driving, so you need to be on top of it. One day, it will stop on pedestrian, but the next time it might not. You know what I'm saying? So it's not consistent yet. Okay. As long it's in experimental, you have to expect, something might go wrong. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, as long it's in experimental. Yes, the testing is the fun part. Yep, I found out. Yeah, I find that out. That is the testing is the best part of owning a comma device. Okay, and for me, whenever I tinker, like for example, I'll give you an example. It's my steer ratio hack. Okay, and it works. I'm so happy about it, and I'm happy to share it to you guys. See, like this curve here. See, for an Accord, before I'm getting a low torque warning on this one. But how smooth it is, Which reminds me, try to drive with I call it an anchor car. So try to drive with a car, like for this one, the car on the left. So I try to follow that car on the left. Okay. The drive seems better. The drive seems more planted if there's an anchor car inside your field of view. Okay, see, look. And I feel more confident if there's an anchor car in the field of view. So I try to follow this car as much as I can. See? You should mod your EPS. My stock torque limit is unbearable. I cannot mod my Honda Accord. I think only the Civic and the CRVs you can. And I will highly suggest if you have no idea about modding, don't do it. I have no idea. Even though if my card is supported with a mod, I will not do it. You know why? Because I rather have I call it a redundant. See, my stock has absolutely following a car makes driving smooth. Yeah. See, my so I use my stock limit as a redundancy. You know what I'm saying? So if in case my wheel jerk at high speed, I still have my stock limit to protect me from oversteering at high speed. Okay, so yeah, that's my take on it. Yeah, I will not do stock. I will not do stock mod just because I want to get a right turn here. No. I'd rather get a new car. Yeah, following a car. So if there's a lot of cars around you, the Secret Good Openpilot works better. But I do like the original one, the 5. Is that 5 hertz? The original Secret Good Openpilot. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 5 hertz, isn't it? Because this is 20 hertz. I think I like the 5 hertz better. when it comes to the feel of it. And here's another curve here. Yeah, and then from this point on, I'm gonna try to stay on the left lane, because most of the time, I just realized most of my videos are I'm on the right lane. So this time I'm gonna be on the left lane. So this is how it. I like the 5 Hz better. Yeah, have you noticed that? I think 5 Hz is better. And my car is mostly centered too. Have you noticed it? This one is, see, like this. It tends to bias. But the thing is, I mean, I have no qualms about it being biased to the left since you're on the left lane. But from what I experienced with 5 Hz, it's better. It's most of my drives are centered, at least off-center to the right. Oh, it does? Wow, okay. Hey TK, what car are you driving, by the way? Corolla? See, like this one, see, there are segments that it's way off bias to one side. Okay. Oh, RAV4 21. Okay. So I think, is it safe to say that the SecretGoodOpenpilot works good on Toyotas and Hondas? Same, I think. Yeah, I'm beginning to think maybe the model is mostly Toyotas. I don't know, but some people are having an awful experience with the model, with the 20 Hz and the 5 Hz too. Yeah, for me, I love the model. I sold them, as I said, this is like a month now. I'm on stock, and you know me. I'm always Sunny Pilot. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how good it is on my car. But after this video, I'm gonna go back to the original one. How was your side mounts experiment? I'm pretty sure it will work. It works. Last time I tested it, it was good. '80 Hercules. If you have a torquier car, it will manage it. But for my Accord, I have to help it out. Okay, but if you have a Corolla, I think it will manage to make the turn hands-free. Like this one, on the way to the freeway, on my way to the freeway, because there's a car behind me. Usually I will slow down here up to maybe 40, 35. I'll make it with the model. Okay, but at what's that, 50, 45, I have to take over because there's a car behind me. I have to take over. But if you have a Corolla or a, torquier car, you will make this turn, no problem. Hey Jazz, where you at locally? So okay, I'm merging. So this is 80, going to San Francisco. Yeah, they do have. It has. They have that thing. The slowdown. Yeah, as I said, for me, I don't test long. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people. Oh, Crockett! Wow, you're my neighbor. Do you have an Openpilot? Yes. I mean a C3X, C3. If not, try to take advantage of the sale. Okay. For some reason, Openpilot models love the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay. I've been around the Bay Area, so especially 80, especially the freeway near Concord. What's that? 480. Oh, nice freeway. Oh my God. See how smooth the curve is here. See that car? That's my anchor car. Okay. So I try not to lose that car. That's why I use a lot of gas. Usually I go to 2 RPM, under 2 on the gauge, but now I'm above 2 because it's fun. It's fun to test Secret Good Openpilot. See, as you can see here, there's a right bias. Okay. With the original, I don't have that. No, I don't. But I started following you because I saw you driving Locaros, and it's impressive. Oh, the camera. It's I'm using a mount, a GoPro mount, not a GoPro mount, but it's a elongated mount by the driver headrest. Should be on one of my videos. Just search GoPro mount in my channel, so I have that point of view. Hey Jazz, if money's no issue, take advantage. If you have a compatible car, take advantage of the sale now. You have 30 days. You have 30 days to decide. Especially us, you know, the commute is part of our life. It's a big part of our life. And can you imagine? I always on a heavy traffic, stop and go traffic. On a stop and go traffic, you're welcome, TK. On a stop and go traffic, that's the best. That's when I'm happy. For some reason, can you imagine that? Whenever there's traffic and stop and go, people are like bummed. Oh shoot, traffic. But not for me. I'm like, wow, traffic waits. Yes, it's traffic. I love it. And I stay on the right lane. Okay, the right lane is faster than the fast lane. When it's traffic, stop and go, you stay on the right lane. It's way faster. You know, oh here I'm gonna do 80. Okay, look. For this curve. So I'm playing with the gas. See? So I'm trying to go with the traffic. See? So this is all model, and I guess my steer ratio hack. Okay, so sorry about, you know. Yeah. See? But I have that, see, I have that bias there. I have that out there. Okay. I'm not saying Secret Good Openpilot is perfect. You're gonna have segments, okay? You're gonna have segments that are not that good. Okay, so you always have to be on top of it, okay? I have my 06. I'm looking to get the Toyota Hybrid as my next car. Okay, don't get the newer one. Okay, think about the security, Jazz. Okay, make sure you have an older hybrid. Okay, but the thing is, older cars now is more expensive than the newer cars. So that's the. Oh, here's another one. Whenever there's a big ring, it's reactive. Okay, look. It's the thing I like it. Yeah, just make sure, Jazz, you check the official vehicle list. Okay, you check the official vehicle. Because don't hold your breath for the newer car with the security. Don't hold your breath. It's gonna take a while, and especially if you're just regular guy like me. Yeah, so don't hold your breath on the security. That's my suggestion. Because you want to take advantage of Openpilot ASAP. Okay. It's a game changer for us Bay Area folks who commutes. It's really a game changer. You cannot wait to drive home. You cannot wait to drive to work. That's how good it is. Do you leave your C3 in the dash in the summer? Yes, I do. For one thing, I work at night though. You know what I'm saying? And I have my garage, and when I do my errands, I just put a white cloth on it. Yeah, I just put a white cloth on top. And so basically right now I don't even unmount it. Yeah. So I just put a white cloth, put stuff on it as a theft deterrent. Maybe quote unquote use mask, Yeah, it's a game changer. LA, wow, too. I really thank GeoHot for creating this company. I owe it to Geo. Seriously. Probably I spent already close to $3,000 or $4,000 with all my stuff. Openpilot related stuff. And it's worth it. I commute from Crockett to Richmond or Emerald, and that traffic jam is terrible at times. You better get. You know what? That traffic to Emerald, once you get Openpilot, you're gonna say, "Oh, I love the traffic." I'm telling you right now. And you're gonna get fat, Jazz. You know why? With that traffic, you can eat your breakfast. You're gonna get fat. That's how good it is with traffic. It's so your confidence level is very high. So now I'm doing surface street here. Before I used to do right side. So maybe later I'm gonna go to the left lane. Yeah, if you live in an urban setting, guys, and you saw my video, you saw this one, you have to try it. You have to try it. Okay. It's really, really a game changer. See, the bad thing is though, once you try it though, you're not gonna return it. I'm telling you right now. The software is very sticky. The software is very sticky. You're not gonna return it. That's how good the steering is. See, for me, this is steering. I don't even have the braking and the gas. And I'm loving it. For 4 years now. Oh, way cheaper than FSD. Okay. The only reason why I stumble Openpilot because when Tesla comes around, like the S, that's the only car they have. I already got an approval from my wife to get one. It's just so happened that we don't have the garage space, and I don't have a driveway. It will not fit because we have the S. It's so big, so long. Because I really wanted a Tesla for the autopilot feature. That's the only reason why I want a Tesla. It's not the electric, the battery. No, it's not that. It's the autopilot. So when I Google, any alternative, I think the first one I got is the Mobile Eye. There's a Mobile Eye add-on on a Volvo or something. But that's it. And then I stumble upon Openpilot. I think at that time it's Acura. They have the Acura and then the Civic. At that time supported. Crazy how they can get close to FSD with lower cost and lower resource than Tesla. I know. Yeah, it's all about simulation. They are really excited about it. Okay. This is simulation train, 100%. Nothing done by human. It's all simulation. And it's really not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't that bad. The only thing with this one though, it's with the 20 hertz. Please pay attention on the right bias on the right hub. If you take it on the street from Crockett to Porta Coast Port, that will be really bad. Have you gone there by any chance? Where's Port Costa? Oh, the one by the from Port Costa. Is that by the bay? Shoot, I'm right now with the 20 hertz. It doesn't like the curb. Okay, as you can see here, plenty of space from the curb to the point that you're gonna about to hug the right side. Okay, that's what I noticed. Okay, like that. So it should do the same thing from Crockett to Port Costa. Okay, because pretty much we have the same road. Okay, so this is 20 hertz. Okay, I'm talking about 20 hertz in this video. So it will act like this. Okay. So my workaround my workaround is I'll look for an anchor car, or make sure there's no car beside me. Okay, and if I have no choice, if there's a car beside me, then I'll take over. Just make sure. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, you wanna have a bubble. Okay, from cars for around you. Okay. It's the curves that I get from this model that makes me stay with it for the longest time. Okay. It's the curves that I get. And Jazz, as you say, you're thinking about Toyota. The Toyota will drive better than my Accord. I'm telling, because it has more torque. Okay, so you don't have to steer it. So you're gonna love if you have a Toyota, you're gonna love the experience more. Okay, you're gonna love the experience more. Yeah, it's smooth. As you can see. Look at the steering wheel. Yeah, it's very smooth. And here's an anchor car. So I'm gonna try not to lose it. And it's so slow. So I have to slow down. And I make sure there's no car behind me. You know what I'm saying? So it's early in the morning. So I'm trying not to lose it, but it's so slow. So I have to. I think I'm gonna overtake this one. Maybe not. Yeah. And still, I'm right biased. See the good thing with this model though is like if there's parked cars to the right, it hates the car. So you have ample space. That's the good thing about it. So you don't have to worry about parked cars. Yeah, it will avoid it. It will avoid it big time. Here I have to take over because I don't have 24/7 steering unlike Sunny Pilot. So I'm hoping Sunny Pilot makes the a new branch for Secret Good Open Pilot. I'm waiting for it. He said they're working on it, so I can't wait for it. Can't wait for 24/7 steering. What do you mean by 24/7 steering? You don't have to engage Openpilot. Okay, even if you're gonna hit the brake, or it will not disengage. That's what I meant about 24/7 steering. It makes the experience better. Because my car can drive all the way to 3 miles per hour, and I can slow down just by letting go of my pedal. Again, C3X, it's on sale, guys. Basically, you get a free harness. The harness costs like 200. Oh yeah, Jazz. I'm telling you, yeah. As I say, every Bay Area freeway. Okay? But you have to remember, okay? This is vision based model. So basically it's all about the pictures, okay? So time of day will make a difference. Even at night, dusk, twilight. So those are different pictures, okay? So you have to watch my videos, or if you have one, then you're gonna find out. But most likely it will perform the same, okay? Because I've been everywhere. Because the roads are pretty much the same. If you know what I'm saying, the roads are pretty much the same around the Bay Area. And the smoother the road, wow, it's like butter. And also, okay, here's another suggestion. Make sure your car is on tip-top shape. Okay, when I say tip-top shape, especially the alignment. And also new tires, okay, the air on the tires. Make sure your car's on tip-top shape, so you get the best experience. Because I remember before I get my new tires, my steering wheel is wiggly. I was like, okay, so it turned out to be the balancing of the tires, okay? Because before, the steering wheel right now, it wiggles, and I'm like blaming the model. I'm like blaming my setup, blaming my code. No, it's the car. So make sure your tires well balanced, alignment, everything. Okay, make sure that thing is It's really good, and you're gonna have the best experience there is. Oh my! I don't even have. I think in years, last time I balanced it. Yeah. So I don't have a timetable. So the only time I have it aligned is when my steering wheel started to wiggle. You know. So that was 3 months ago. I bought a new set of tires. Okay. So then I think I'm gonna go for the switching of the tires in a few weeks. Can you change the stepping? This I got too close to the car for my life. It got too close for the car for my life. Oh, I'm using stock ACC. It's not Openpilot. I know, Daniel. How often do you do it? If I might ask. Yeah, I'm not into the car. I'm not into, if I sense one and then I'll just, you know what? I think I need new tires. I just do oil change and all the Okay, here's another curve. I think I'm gonna help out here. Oh, maybe not. There. See, here's the parked cars that I'm telling you about. I'm so confident that I'm not gonna hit them. Not that often too. I thought using OP would increase the need to balance a line. As I say, when my steering wheel was wiggling, because you know what? At that time, it was raining and there's a lot of potholes. I went over into a big pothole. I think that did it. You know what I'm saying? Then I started to get that wiggle. Okay. So I think it turned us it's the balancing of the tire. Because after I got a new set of tires, it's gone. As you can see here, there's no more wiggle. And here's another parked cars here. See? It doesn't like the parked cars, which I really, really love. Yeah, so if for some reason with Openpilot and your steering wheel wiggles, okay, there's something wrong with your tires, your alignment, okay? It should look like this, very solid. Especially on slow speed, it should look like this. But if it wiggles, okay, this is the location. I hit into a bump, so okay. So following. Okay. So we almost end the Let me see if I can do this one. Yeah, take advantage of the sale, guys. Okay, so I'm what you call it? So that's the end of my video. So I'm doing another. It's looping. So guys, if you have any question, I have 30 minutes. Again, this is SecretGoodOpenpilot20hz. It's the same they removed. It was the best feature. Now I'm not sure why I pay 24 a month. TK, you can always stay on that version. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Yeah, TK, you can always stay on that version. I think it's 096. Is that 096 version? It just so happened that you can't. I'm not sure if a fork. Let me see. No. I think a fork cannot bring the NOO with the newest model. I'm not sure, but you can always stay on the old version. Thanks, Jazz. Yeah, if you're gonna buy a Command C3X, let them know that I that I influence your decision. Maybe you get more discount. Maybe a free hat. I'm not sure. Yeah, a lot of people after seeing my channel, they bought the C3X. Yeah, for NOO, you have no choice but to just stay with it with whatever version you have. The old version. Yeah. As I said, from the live stream yesterday, they will bring it back. So the more people test SecretGoodOpenpilot20hz, okay, I love to have a lot of people test it. So the more they can smooth it out, I think. So once it's smooth out, then they can bring back NOO. I'm not sure, but that's how I perceive it. NOO is navigation. So basically, you put it's like a GPS, like your what you call this? Your destination. Okay, and then Openpilot will drive for you to that destination. Like if you need to go to this exit, Openpilot will go to that exit, which is a cool, it's a cool feature. As I say, like TK say, testing is the fun of it. It's the best part of it. Testing. Yeah, it's navigation, Jazz. Since my car has a low torque, I don't test navigation. Yeah, navigate on Openpilot. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people love it. As I say, Openpilot is like your shiny new iPad or something. It's fun to test, and a lot of people love navigate. Okay, they love navigate. And I'm pretty sure they'll bring it back. But the thing is, we have to concentrate on the model first. So right now, we're concentrating on the lateral part. And as they say, by October, they want it merged to master. So how many months? June, July, August. We got a few months. Comma has a few months to make it better. Okay, so but we need a lot of people to be on the SecretGoodOpenpilot, so they can give them feedbacks after feedback after feedback. Okay, the more people participate, the more data that they're gonna gather. Okay, so I'm trying to spread the word on the 20 hertz. Okay, so if it hugs, report it. If you have a different car, report it. Okay. The only reason why I don't report, okay, because I have the unconventional mounting of this dash mounted. This is like this is around 1 meter. Okay, so this is not officially endorsed by Comma. So if I get a hug or here and there, the only way for me to report it is for me to go back to official mounting, which is I have to mount it on the windshield center. Okay, and I'm so lazy to do that because I know it works, and I know it works in the using dash mount. So that's the only cons for me is I cannot report it officially. I can post videos in experience, and they'll be the judge. But until Comma endorse my dash mount height, okay, until they endorsed it officially, then I can report it. Okay, but right now they don't endorse it. At the same time, they don't condemn it. Okay, because they are letting me post it in the experience, Openpilot experience, even though I'm using an unconventional mounting. Okay, so until they make it official, then I'll report. I don't wanna remote again. I don't wanna remote. I don't wanna put another mount in the center. Yeah. Any issues from the cops with the windshield mounting? No, not at all. A lot of Uber left us far more worse setup out there. Have you noticed? So I think they're already, it's no issue. Okay. The one thing that you have to be careful of, okay, is to have your hands on the wheel. Okay, I know people get a ticket for not having the hands on the wheel. Okay, so if you see a cop, SUV cop passing by, slowly, make sure your hands on the wheel. Okay, you will get a ticket. Not hearing, I mean, the one that I told me it's not here in California, but it's in another state. But he did get a ticket for not having his hands on the wheel. Okay, per California law, you're supposed to have your hands on the wheel. Okay, the only reason why I don't have my hands on the wheels on my videos is, for dramatic effect. Okay, but off cam, I usually have my left holding the wheel for but I'm not doing any input, just to hold the wheel. But on my videos, it has to be hands-free, or it will have that. It won't have that marketing effect. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of steering wheel, Openpilot is very safe. What do you mean by very safe? You have ample of time to take over if something happens. For example, it disengages, okay, out of nowhere. Okay, you have time to take over. Okay. Even in a curve, if it disengages in a curve, you have time to to take over. Okay. Again, this is just a driving assist agent. Okay. You are responsible. Reliability wise, you are responsible, not comma. Okay, they are not selling you the software. This is an Openpilot open software for free. Okay, so you are responsible for anything that happens. So you have to be very, very alert. And you know what I noticed it with Openpilot, I'm twice as alert compared to before, because I have time. I have time to look over around me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm twice as alert. It's not like it diminishes your alertness. No, it makes you more alert. Only if you are a responsible tester. Okay? What do you mean by a responsible tester? You don't treat Openpilot as self-driving. If you treat Openpilot as self-driving, you are a responsible tester. Okay? Makes sense? Because it's not. It's level 2. It's supervised driving. Okay? It just look like self-driving on videos, but actually it's supervised. I'm supervising right now, big time. I'm supervising big time. It doesn't look like it, but I'm supervising big time. I'm scanning the surrounding. Okay, I'm scanning the cars from behind. It's gonna go past me. I'm scanning forward, everything. The placement of the car inside the lane. Will it make the curve? Everything, I'm all focused on the driver, 100%. Okay? You have to be very focused. Even though you're not touching the wheel. Even though I'm not touching the wheel, I'm 200% focused on the drive. You really be that responsible. Oh, it does control gas and brake on certain cars or most cars. Okay, if you have a Honda, Toyota, it will control it. It controls mine, but I have to go experimental. I have to go camera base, vision base long. What do I mean? It uses the camera for the braking. I agree. Mentally, the focus is the same as driving, maybe even though you just don't touch. Yep. Yeah. Openpilot makes you a better driver. It makes you a better driver. Unless, again, you are irresponsible. Okay? Unless you think it as a self-driving, it doesn't make you a better driver. So basically, it's on the mentality. It's how you perceive Openpilot. Okay? It's how you perceive Openpilot. Yeah, it controls with Toyotas, Hyundais. It does control. Actually, all the cars it controls. It really depends on the experience. Like if I go experimental, I don't like the experience because it breaks a lot when it comes to gas and brake. Okay, that's why I stay on my stock ACC. Okay, so if you want, if the question is just about control, yes, it does. But what about the experience? It differs, okay, per car. So you really have to find out, okay. So once you got your car, once you got your C3X, then you can start testing, and that's where the fun begins. Yeah, do you agree, TK? That's where the fun begins. It's the testing. And also the community. You know what? I don't even have any code experience. I can do when jailbreak the iPhone, that era. I can do simple stuff like that. but when it comes to coding, I have no idea. But the thing is, the community is like a free class for coding. Seriously, it's like a free class for coding. The basic ones, they will teach you, and in turn, I return the favor to the new people. Just the basic stuff, because there's a lot of people in the server, in the Discord server, and a lot of them are very technical, and they cannot be bothered, for simple stuff, saying. So I make it in a point that I can help in my own way, layperson, to understand how it works, just basic coding, SSH stuff. I'll help them, to the best of my ability. Thank you for the stream. I have to help. If you like, I can share you a better streaming service than YouTube. Oh yeah, what streaming, TK? This is my first stream. Yeah, let me know. Let me know in Discord or here. Thanks for stopping by, TK. Yeah, the community is another one. It used to be toxic before, okay. But now it's okay now, okay. Because there's a lot of people are now who's willing to help out,
light on foam with
noobs, even with the mundane stuff.
Yes.
And I'm one of them.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
So don't be shy. Just if you wanna ask questions or something like that, any question regarding Openpilot, just do ask, and we'll gladly answer your question. Oh, I have a Starbucks hack here. You print the barcode and put it on your side view mirror. Preferably maybe with a magnetic thingy, so you can just take it out, put it back. Yeah, put it on your side view mirror, the barcode. So all they have to do is just scan it there. You don't have to get your phone or nothing. So that's my hack. So as you can see here, you're gonna scan. It's already taped to my side view mirror.
I like to use my reward. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have any knowledge, when it comes to computers, yeah, don't be afraid. We're gonna help you set up. And pretty much the release 3, we call it the release 3. Release 3 is a version of Openpilot where it's already vetted by the community. It's well vetted, well tested by the community. It's very stable. And you get that when you put the first time you. Thanks Jazz. Yeah, next time, okay, next time I'm like, hey Eisenheim,
Thank you.
Can you help me set up my C3? Okay, so hit me up on Discord, Jazz, if you haven't subscribed yet. Hey Jazz, just make sure you do your homework. Even though you don't have the Openpilot, just do your homework. Yeah, while thinking about it. It makes things easier. Yeah, so if you don't know about it, so yeah, the release 3 is that's when you type in the URL while you're setting up openpilot.com.ai. So that's release 3. That's the version that everybody tested already. iron out some bugs, you know. So it should be the most stable version out there. Okay. So right now, release 3 right now, which has the North Dakota model, is very good. Okay, a lot of people love it. Okay, Jazz. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so yeah, as I say, it's very good on commute. Okay, what else? Yeah, for cars, I'm thinking about getting maybe a used Genesis. That's my next one. A used Genesis. I have my cousin. She has a Genesis, so I'm gonna sweet talk her to selling me her car. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal, because that car, you know, the sedan, it's shorter, maybe as long as my Accord, so it will fit my garage. So yeah, so I'm gonna sweet talk her about that one. And then this car I give it to my my son. They can share the car. So I got 2 boys, so they can share the car. Yeah, Genesis is my next one. So I don't know about maintenance though. Is it a good used car? I'm not sure. Again, if you just dropping in, this is SecretGoodOpenpilot20hz. So obviously this is a replay. It's not live, but I did test this one just a while ago, early in the morning. As I say, I do like the old one, the 5 hertz better. Okay, I do like the 5 hertz better. My curves is a bit better. Although this is still good, it's very good for a Honda. Yeah, so I will go back to 5 hertz. So until make another model. Okay, I'm gonna go stay on the 5 hertz model, the original Secret Good Open Pilot. Again, 4th of July sales, guys. Take 150 off 3X with a harness while supply lasts. If this one is pretty much like, this is like 1500 out the door, or maybe less. If 1400 1500 is still too much for you, you can always go to the for sale used market. And I suggest to get a C3, not C3X, but a C3, unless you have a newer Honda, FD cars. Those FD cars, FD cars are mostly new cars, and you're gonna need a red Panda for it. And C3X has the built-in red Panda already, so it makes sense to get a C3X versus a C3. Okay, if you have a FD cars, basically these are new Hondas, I'm not sure about Hondas. But anyway, if you don't have a FD cars, a C3 will do. I have a C3. This is a C3, and it's awesome. Okay, and you can get a cheaper C3 in the for sale channel. Okay, if money is an issue, so basically there's no tax, and you know what I'm saying, you'll save a lot for the used market. Okay, and this is very robust devices. Okay, think I see one. The guy was selling his C3 because he's about to sell his car, so he baby the C3. Okay, so those kind of sale are the one that you look forward to. Like if they want to sell the C3 because people who baby their C3. Yeah. So just go to the for sale channel. So you go to discord.com.ai. There's a for sale channel there, and hopefully you get a C3. Some people have the C3 and the harness too, and then if it matches your car, then you hit the jackpot. Yeah. So just make sure you vet the seller. Okay, the seller has to be on Discord. So just make sure. But usually, I never heard any bad sale in for sale. Not sure. Should be okay. I still have my Black Panda and my Echo, which is quote unquote a C2. And I use it for as a backup. Okay, so just in case my C3 breaks down. It's turning 2 later this year, October, I think. So I have a backup to fall onto. Yeah, you need a backup. And speaking of backup, so if you're center mounted, okay, and you lack the patience to wait like for 3 days to cure your mount, and you regret about it, you can always low mount the second one, okay, and then cure it for good for a long time, and then use the low mount temporarily while you remount the original one. Okay, so always have a backup. Is that what I'm saying? So right, like with my video, I have that side mount as my backup. Speaking of side mount, I'm pretty sure it will work if I unmount my dash mount and then put it there, put it on the side up there. I'm pretty sure it will work. Driving wise, it's good because it gives you a headless feeling. What do you mean by headless? As you don't get to see the device in your field of view. Okay, so it gives you that headless feeling. But I feel like I like my dash mount for the videos. It looks good on videos. That's why I did the dash mount for quite a while now. Yeah, when I look at the side mount, it doesn't look that good on videos. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, saying it doesn't belong there. Yeah, this one is more streamlined with the car. I like it. And it's an eye candy, and then so anyway, Coma 3X on sale, 4th of July. Sale. Happy 4th of July, guys. Don't drink and drive. So I got a few minutes left. So I'm gonna finish this video and then I call it a day. So if you have any questions, I will gladly answer them. Yeah, on this curve, before I get a low torque warning, and here I gas it. Nothing. See? Yeah, it's really fun whenever there's a new way, a new model, a new way a model is trained, and it works great off the bat. It's really fun, that's why I cannot fault the Coma employees for being happy. They're so excited. They are really excited. Yeah, and I'm one of them. Yeah, because it's really good. Yeah, and I really can't wait for coasting. Seriously, I really can't wait for coasting when it comes to long. And that so October is the deadline, is their target date. So I'm leaning towards October, so that should be the long should be out of experiment. I'm really hoping. Because they found a way, at least in theory, they found a way to make it coast. Okay, so I go to their YouTube channel, AI, and watch the if you haven't done so, watch the live stream yesterday. Yeah, and they talk about everything about the new SecretGoodOpenpilot. Okay. Again, if you haven't done the testing for 20 hertz, I suggest to test it. Even though some people are saying it's awful, I suggest you to test it and then go to the driver's feedback. Okay, if you have time, if it's awful, let them know. Okay, that's the only way for them to polish it, using data. Okay, if only a handful of people test it, they'd rather have a lot of people test it. So they can adjust the training, I guess. But for the Accord, it works great. It works straight on my car, as you can see here. Although the 20 hertz has the right bias compared to the original 5 hertz. Again, so previously I said 5 hertz. I think 5 hertz is way better than the 20 hertz. So don't be afraid to touch your steering wheel, okay? You're not gonna lose any points. Here I'm trying to follow the lead car. Flow of traffic. And I made the curve. See? That's how aggressive it is on curves. Again, this has a lock steer ratio of at least 19.33, guys. Okay. I'll double check the steer ratio. Because I know my fork SecretGoodOpenpilot has a 23.33, but I'm pretty sure I think I lowered it. I think this is more like a 19.33 lock steer ratio. See, I'm getting that right hug here. I'm getting the right hug. Again, the model is not perfect. You're gonna have different, segments, here and there. Okay, so you have to be very vigilant. Okay, especially if it's your first time to test the models on a new route. Okay, so you keep that in mind. Again, if you live in the Bay Area and you don't have, if you're just stumbling upon this, Comma 3X, the device, it's on sale. Okay, so check your vehicle if it's supported. Hopefully it is, and give it a test. Give it a test drive. You have 30 days to return. No question asked. 30 days to return. See, look how good that curve here. It's very nice. Again, I usually have my hands on the wheel. Okay, so just for dramatic effect, I'm doing it hands-free. So I'm gonna do, so this segment will be surface street. Okay, so give you an idea how it behaves on surface street. Again, this is an Accord, a low torque car, guys. So if you have a Toyota or a Hyundai, it's way better. It's way better experience when it comes to steering. This is a location error because I hit a bump. So like if you know there's a bump on the freeway at high speed, if you know there's a, pretty much there's a bump there, try to avoid it. Okay, take over, avoid the bump to prevent that. Okay, on surface street, it's like an opposing magnet. It doesn't like the parked cars, see, which is great. See, it doesn't like the parked cars. Stay away from the parked cars. See, look. At least I don't have to worry about parked cars, especially if you live in, if you drive in, San Francisco. You know how narrow the streets there. Okay. That's the only thing though. It hates the curb to the point that it's gonna hug the left lane. The left lane line. See, look. Okay. And I think the 5 hertz, it's not that huggy compared to this. Okay. So I like the 5 hertz better. 5 hertz is the original Secret Good Open Pilot. Okay. So my car stopped with the lead car, which is stopped. Okay. So now you're wondering, how come my car stopped? The lead car is stopped. It's not supposed to stop because the lead car is stopped. Because my radar, it will not stop on a stop car. Okay. But the thing is, even though the car is stopped, the engine vibration will make probably the muffler or something there that will make it vibrate and moves. And I'm pretty sure that's what the radar picked up. Okay, anything moving. Okay, not just the back and the two and the forward and backwards. No, anything that's moving, anything that's vibrating, So I'm pretty sure that's the radar picked up. That's why my car stopped. Okay. But usually on a stop car, my radar will not stop, will not try to pick it up because, as I say, it's by design. Okay, it only picks up a moving object. It's by design. Now, if you have vision, then it will stop. But it's not ready yet. That's the experimental long, and that's the VOAC vision only ACC, which I don't test. Okay, so this is strictly lateral, powered by Openpilot, and then plus the stock ACC. This is a wide city street. I think this is São Paulo. Yeah, it's very wide, like a boulevard. Yeah, the planning is great on this city. The Secret Good Open Pilot is the original branch. They took it away. So if you want to test it, I did fork it. So I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. It's basically installer.comma.ai /Eisenheim3 /Secret Good Open Pilot. Okay. So Eisenheim3 /Secret Good Open Pilot, that's the branch. And you can do the smyscall install URL. That's smyscall.com/fork/Eisenheim3 /Secret Good Open Pilot. Okay, so this fork of mine, I already locked the steer ratio for all Hondas, which is 23.33. So if you find it aggressive, you can lower it down. I think this one is 19.33. Okay, so if you're a non-Honda user tester, just look at the commit and revert it. Okay, you can revert the bypass steer ratio commit, or you could check your learn steer ratio beforehand by going to /data/param/d/live parameters, capital L, capital P. So it's gonna show you the your learn steer ratio, and then you can put it in your steer ratio under cars, your make and model, your make, and then should be under values.py. That's where you're gonna change your steer ratio. That's whatever steer ratio it's in there. That's what it's gonna use under the values.py file. Okay, if you're a non-Honda. Okay, so basically just look at the commit. Okay, and then you can just revert it to official stock. So right now my plan is I'm gonna go back to original. Because I like the 5 hertz better. And then we go from there, and then I'll wait for comma for any new model. Okay. Because I'm pretty much sure comma will be churning in more models. Okay. So that's why I'm spreading the word for people to test 20 hertz. Okay. If it's awful, let them know right away. Just let them know. So, you know, because if you don't let them know with a different car, you know, they will take time to, you know what, we're gonna stay, you know, with the model because it works great on their Corolla. But I don't know about the other cars though. You know what I'm saying? So I want a lot of people to test 20 hertz, different cars, awful or not, let them know, so they can make another model, I guess. I don't know, or to tinker with it. Yeah, bottom line is more testers, more feedback. Okay. But feedback wise, personally, it's not bad. 20 hertz is not bad, but as you can see, there's bias, there's hugging compared to the original. See, there's a bias. Okay, it's not perfect. Again, I'm only testing lateral. I have no idea on the long part, but based on the video yesterday, they were testing a Corolla, and it's on experimental, and it's not bad. It's not bad. So the best way is for you to test it. That's the best way, and find out. And if you don't like it, you know, you don't have to. If you don't like it, you know, just report. You don't have to stay with it. Then you can go back to your go-to version, go-to model. Okay, at least test it. Okay, and give them your honest feedback. Okay. And if you can post a video, that's better. Okay. Here in the community, in the Discord, people love pictures. People love videos. Okay. If you have any error or, you know, anything that's wrong with your device, take a picture. Okay. It will gather more attention rather than typing it in. Okay. Take a picture. Like if you have a dash mount, you know, because a picture says a lot. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Just for the picture. Okay. When I'm looking at a dash mount error picture, I know already, and then I know the car already. You know, if you take a picture of the car and everything, you know what I'm saying. So when reporting, take pictures. If you cannot afford, if you have no time to take pictures, make sure when reporting a problem, make sure you report what kind of version you're using, and if you're in the official channel, like experience, installation, other than custom fork channel, make sure you're using stock Openpilot. Okay, and if you're using a fork, go back to stock Openpilot and try to replicate it. And if it happens again, then report it, ask for help, what kind of car you're driving and everything. Okay, because it will save us a lot of time. Okay, So whenever reporting a problem on the official channels, always go back to the stock. Okay. Because if you're on a fork, it makes more of a confusion. Okay. Because not everybody's on the same page. Okay. So always go to stock and try to replicate. Okay. And also a lot of problems are solved just by rebooting your device. Okay. Just by a simple reboot, it makes a lot of wonders. Okay. So just do a reboot, see what happens. Okay. It works. It makes wonder. And also, whenever you're installing versions or either fork or what have you, always do a system reset so you start fresh. Okay, so you start fresh because it will invoke calibration for one thing. Everything is fresh. Okay, so and how do you do stock reset? All you have to do just uninstall Openpilot. There's a toggle there, a button there. It will say uninstall Openpilot, and then it will reset. It will prompt you to reset the thing. Or another way is if you reboot your comma device, the first logo comma, just multi-tap it. Just multi-tap it to death. And it will prompt you for a reset. It will ask you, do you want to reset or not? Okay. What else? Again, Openpilot is not self-driving. Okay, this is not self-driving. Liability is on you. You're still in control. Okay, this is a free software. Comma did not sell you this. It's all on you. Okay, so be very mindful. Be very mindful of of everybody, especially we're testing this one in public. Okay, so be very mindful, especially when there's cars around. So you're still the boss. Basically, you're just supervising. Openpilot is your employee. You're just supervising them if they're doing a good job or not. Okay, it's supervised. Even the new FSD, I think they call it supervised FSD. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because we need to get that mentality that this is not a self-driving. Even Tesla is not self-driving. Because it's a different experience just by changing the mentality. You get a different experience. I know before, I used to think of it as self-driving. Okay. And I get a lot of frustration, with my low torque accord and then the curves. It's like, oh, it's self-driving. It will make the curve, saying, and it won't make it, and then I get frustrated. So, what I'm saying. So, just changing your mentality, will give you a different experience. That's why I'm still having fun with this, with my Accord, okay? Because I treat it as just a glorified ADAS. That's it. That's self-driving. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any question, just you can use the comment section, or better yet, join the community at discord.com.ai. Okay. And if you're on the fence, we'll help you out to get one. It's so cheap compared to DoorDash. Just stop doing DoorDash. Make your own food. Or stop your Starbucks. You know, for a few months. Then you get yourself a brand new seat. Come on, 3X. But anyway, guys, this is Eisenheim. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you again. Happy 4th of July, and take advantage of the sale. May have a great, happy, and safe testing. Bye.